Chapter 3, The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her again. The deck's stacked, isn't it?
Ah,
we
cheated.
kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
There are no right answers.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Wouldn't that get, I don't know, boring?
Is the narrator no longer around?
Okay, so you've
here he
already
is.
been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory.
Go on.
Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that?
Because he gave me a shit reward.
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
You didn't give him a happy ending.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy?
No!
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. It was boring. It was bullshit. So you killed yourself?
Yes.
Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seemed to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
See how I feel when I get there. Why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever again. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. True. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops?
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
How could it be both?
That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Okay.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Proceed to cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
I mean, same, to be honest.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Okay, I'll let her out.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Enter cabin.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
This is kind of creepy.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
What?
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice.
Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does
Maybe you
it?
should give us a blade when we're down there. Approach mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Great.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
I'm probably being watched by a ghost.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Yep.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
I didn't mention the mirror. Wipe the mirror clean.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right now? Just out of sight, on the other side of that glass. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh, hell no. Nah, I'm not going down there.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
I don't like her.
Shit, where is she?
I don't know.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with a terrifying visage of the
Oh my god, she's a
princess.
zombie.
Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over.
I don't even have the knife.
Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse.
No, I say you're a lot worse.
Well, maybe a lot
Yeah.
worse. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
You're welcome to.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Listen, you're not going to be able to walk very far if you keep breaking my ankle.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
I agree.
Do we even have a choice?
No.
You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here.
But
Ow.
you did hurt me. Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once the space is clear behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
No spine should be bending like that.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Not like this, and not when she looks like this.
Not like this.
Yeah.
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Lovely.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Well, you wouldn't feel right being possessed. Oh.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Ah.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know.
Which is? Oh yeah, I forgot you can hear the thoughts.
Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
What does that mean?
And how do you do that? You don't have a will to wield. Your soul is inflamed with courage.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
Sure.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
Your body,
Ah.
still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Leave cabin?
You toss the last of your will aside and surrender to the princess.
Yeah.
Shit. I guess that's that. An end is an end. Let's see what it has in store for us.
Yeah.
This is all I wanted. If there will be a mercy for you at the end of everything.
I highly doubt it.
Your
Ugh.
body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
Oh, I could do without the sound effects in the description.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
Why?
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body till it is a piece of meat and feathers. I will be free.
Please, just let her out.
Yes. Let me out.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met.
Pretty much.
No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Oh, come on.
You have described me into submission. The door is right there.
Ah, she also has power.
It really is, isn't it?
I walk to it.
Oh,
bloody hand on the door. I made you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
He's gone.
oh, wonderful.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
Oh, has he abandoned me?
This is it then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
Oh. But you step outside the bound of the cabin. Feel another violent tear. A rending that cuts all the way down your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body. From everything that isn't you.
We're us again. How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
No.
What is happening to me?
Hands, I don't think you'll like this one. But you don't ask her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Approach mirror. What do I look like this time? You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
I always do. The voice feels small and distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Nothing! You are nothing at all. Oh, it's a bird. Is that a crow? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You focus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh! A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged, sharp shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator, and I'm wondering if I'll ever get to see you.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it?
Oh, that's cool.
You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
That's really, weird to look up, but I like it. Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I am not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself? For all of this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
If you're not me, then what are you?
I am an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
So you do know about the looping. So many times I met you. You denied it as even being possible. As a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me, I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
And what is my true identity?
You're the Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh.
Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
So I was literally created just to kill the princess. No more and no less. A god? I always knew I was something special. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Goodbye. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet. Vast and nascent god? It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Earthquake. Whoa! Oh, you're so pretty.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Yep.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Who are all these lovely ladies at the bottom? I am the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the Echo? Did you hear about our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me.
Nosy?
I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Does it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Ah! Why?
With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine. You did not resist my violence when it overcame you. Did you understand the flesh wasn't you? Or did you choose to gift yourself to someone who thought she hated you? To fear me is to fear losing the flesh. The flesh is not the spirit.
I was glad to set you free.
Then set me free again. Set both of us free. Your left eye tried to stake into your body. And another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Am I going back to all the versions of her I've met?
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
I was blinded by emotion, we both know that. That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight what we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
You become nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning from your every action.
Oh, is this me? Am I seeing this from the princess's view?
But at the feet of that power, the dark parts of you cannot help but burn away. Your inadequacy is reduced to cinders by the blazing light of the divine. When I proclaimed my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation, you gladly took it.
I wanted to be helpful.
Without me, there is no future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
You were consumed by your own ego.
And through your lack of one, you too were consumed. Yet together, we were able to create something beautiful. A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
Oh, is this the one where we got crushed by the tree?
You knew me, and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to pull apart that weave. And when the tapestry was undone, you struck at my heart. You saw me as a part of you to be excised, but in that desire for excision, you made yourself whole. Will you still be whole if you destroy me?
I don't want to destroy you, I just want to do what's right.
Do not neglect yourself in your quest to serve others. All things are connected through me and through you. To harm yourself is to harm everything. Brutality splashes you against the walls, but with stubborn defiance you rise again. And with the dance of our conflict, I was brought somewhere new. Without you, my world would have been so small. Do you remember the moment of your triumph? Do you remember the feeling of your blade finally cutting me down?
Oh, hello again. You are my favorite.
My defeat was a gift. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
Stagnation's so bad? Can meaning not exist in the absence of cruelty and pain? Fought you to protect others, not better myself.
And yet you changed regardless. Your perspective widened.
The clash between you abates, you begin to shake. Your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, you're back! Where's everyone else?
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Well, this seems very...
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Oh, you can see all the people outside. Or the ladies.
Do you need me to describe things?
No. I like that for old time's sake. Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. I do, I'm happy. Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
If the offer still stands, but could you describe the cabin for me, for old time's sakes?
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really mentioned the windows, did he?
No.
There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
So was the mirror that I saw this whole time was like the narrator or something?
And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Enter the basement.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Don't know what I'm going to see down here.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yep.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Continue.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
No, that's rude.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different.
Oh, she's not chained up this time.
Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Sit with her. I don't want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't.
I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
I don't know, but I always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through the cabin door as we are. Just you and me.
I want that too.
Ah.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Yeah. Thanks for everything. Are you sure you don't want to come?
Yeah, it wouldn't feel right. But I'll be okay.
Oh.
I don't think I'll be alone for long either. I'm sure I can find the others.
Leave with the princess! You lead and the princess follows. Together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence. Electricity. The anticipation of the unknown. Top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eye fixed on the cabin door. You can see tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this. Yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Aww. Oh? Who's going to open it? Neither of us knows what it's going to be like out there. I love you.
I love you too.
Yay!
But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
I'm sorry. Aww. Yay! They both lived. The voices in my head was played by one guy? Damn, he's talented. Oh, that was so good. I absolutely love that game. I didn't know what to expect going into it. Like, I knew it was like a multiple choice, multiple ending type thing. I love that. That was a great game. It was very clever. It's very funny at times. I love the voice of the smitten and like the narrator when the voice of the smitten was declaring his love. It was so cleverly written. And also the reveal that the narrator created us just to kill the princess. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few endings of this game, but I'm happy with the ending I got. Like, they got to leave together. I feel like that's a suitable ending. Again, I really love the art style of it, and it was just fun to play. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!